This morning our program is the Candidates Forum, and this morning you'll be listening to all the candidates who are running for office to tell you a little bit about themselves and also to tell you what their plans are and how they're going to serve our association. And the election is next week, the 28th, but you can vote between now and the date of our election, which is June the 28th. And without further ado, I'm going to call out the first one. I'm going to call out, you have a sample ballot here with the names. I'm going to call up the people from the bottom to the top. Or let's say for directors, I'm going to call them by alphabetical order. So right now I'd like to invite Mr. Tom Berge Sr. to come up to the podium.
Eric Kakdak and I have something in common. I skipped the second grade. Anyway. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I jotted down my notes because I didn't want to bore you with a long thing, so I thought I'd just hit the highlights here and get off and let the rest of them speak. Next week is our annual election. The officers and directors elected will be responsible for spending your dues money in 2013. And will represent you in Sacramento and Washington through NAR and CAR. How many of you enjoy paying dues? Multiple fees? How many enjoy the donuts in the morning?
Yeah.
Coffee, educational programs, special events, classes, this nice plant, all of this is paid for by your dues. And it is the people you are electing next week who decide how those dues are spent. So choose wisely. It is your elected leadership that does make these expenses, and we need to have your help in giving us some ideas at the same time. I would appreciate your vote so that I can continue to help our president keep the West San Gabriel Valley solvent and a very desirable place to hold membership. My 40 plus years of experience on the board of directors and in the board helps us to avoid many pitfalls of the past. I have chaired most committees in our board, many at CAR, and a couple at NAR. I am a past president here, regional chair, past regional chair, current and longtime CAR director, 15 years NAR director, and in 1997 I received the California Distinguished Realtor Award, which is only awarded to one realtor per year in the state. All those on the ballot are deserving of your vote. I would appreciate that one of your votes is for Tom Berge Sr. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. The next candidate that I'd like to call up is Brian Chen. Brian?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hi, I'm Brian Chen, and I'm running for director once again. I hope by next Thursday you all vote. The most important thing about democracy is you elect your leadership by voting. Exercise your rights. Okay. The worst thing you can do is stay silent or indifferent and forget about voting. And I hope to see a great turnout next week for the voting. Now, a little bit about myself. I've been involved with West San Gabriel since 1989. I started out by serving on the various committees, and I got onto the board of directors since 1992. In the year 2000, I was the first Chinese immigrant president of this association in the year 2000. And I also started the tradition of celebrating Chinese New Year that year. And I think that many of you have enjoyed our Chinese New Year parties. And I like to continue service this organization because I believe in volunteer your time to make your association a better place for everyone to enjoy. And I hope to get your support next week and put an X by my name, Brian Chen. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Brian. Well, we have some candidates who are not able to be with us today because they have vacations. But we gave them the option of videotaping their presentation or introduction of themselves. Here's Rita Chio.
Good morning. Hi, good morning. This really is a good morning. It is my honor to speak in front of the membership to feel with so many people, with so many successful leaders. It has been my privilege to serve on a board of directors. I hope to continue to serve this great organization. As a group, we get to determine who our leaders will be. Today, we have 8 candidates running for 7 board of directors position. This is an exciting time and a serious time. Your vote will determine which 7 candidates will represent you the best for the next 2 years. Every vote is counted and every vote counts. The directors that you elect will do have an impact on your career. Please take a look at the career records of each candidate and ask yourself, will they represent me in a way that will benefit my career and my organization? Please take a look of all my board of directors voting records. I've always voted with the membership in mind. The only agenda I have is what is the best interest of the membership. To be a good director, I strongly believe that one must put the association above themselves and all of their self-interests. A director must be fully committed and completely sold out for the membership. I have a background and history in real estate management. I've owned 2 real estate companies, Mandarin Realty and Anchor Realty, for the over past 13 years, and I just sold Anchor to Keller Williams. So I have more extra hours and time to serve this great organization of this year. And also, I'm so honored to be a president in 2009 in this association, and I'm current directors. My goal is to represent you better than you have been represented in the past. All of the candidates here today are strong and well qualified. This is a very diverse group, different cultures, different backgrounds, genders, experience level, but I can promise you, all of us have the team spirit that wants to make things happen. Your job today is to select the best out of 8. Of course, I want your vote and I need your vote, but most important than that, use your vote wisely. It is my sincere desire that I'm among the 7 selected candidates so that I may continue to serve the association with my full commitment and my full loyalty. In any case, whether I'm elected or not, I will remain committed and loyal to this wonderful organization. Thank you very much for taking your time to allow me to share my heart with you. Have a wonderful weekend, weekdays, and a meeting, and God bless you. Bye.
The next candidate I'd like to invite up here is Lorraine Clark.
Good morning, my friends.
Morning. Morning.
Well, I would like your vote. I can tell you a little bit about myself. I've been a director of this association. I started in the late 90s, was on the board for 3 years, took a leave of absence, came back in 2002 under Bill Rudor's presidency. Since that time, I have served, was not on it last year, 2002 until last year. At that time, I have served in many capacities, including your president, all elected offices. I've been chair of many committees. I am currently and have been since 2003, your director to CRMLS. This year, it's my honor to be the CAR director of our Realtor Expo in Anaheim. It's a huge honor. I'm very proud of that, and I thank you for giving me that opportunity. I have been the ombudsman for this association. I'm chair of the grievance committee, and so many of you will hear whenever it comes up, I'm the one that calls. I'm also a CAR ombudsman, and I enjoy that too. All I can say is that I will do my best, as I always have, for this association, and I hope you elect me to the board of directors. Thank you.
Thank you, Lorraine. Our next candidate Susie Dunkel Soto. She is at a taping, so she's not able to.
Good morning. I am Susie Dunkel Soto, and I am running for a position on the 2013 Board of Directors with the West San Gabriel Valley Association of Realtors. I've been a realtor for 2 years and involved here at the association for just as long. I started my involvement with the MLS committee in 2011, where I served as the July breakfast chairperson. In 2012, I was the May breakfast chairperson. My purpose in being involved with this committee is to bring you informative and efficient meetings, bring you the member which you want. I've also served on the Education Committee for 2011 and as the Education Chairperson for 2012. I will continue to bring classes that will help you grow as a realtor. Education is the key to help you shine above all others. We must continually learn to be our best as realtors. I've also been involved as the PR Chairperson with the Budget and Finance Committee, LGR Committee, and Technology Committees. For 2013, as a Board of Director, my goal will be to represent you, the members of the association, to be your voice and to continue to bring you opportunities to help you grow better as a realtor and partner as an affiliate. Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to serving you, and I'm excited about serving you and representing you. Thank you for your vote.
We invite up here is Sil Rudar.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm sure most of you know me. I've been a realtor since 1966. I know I'm not that old, but I started when I was 2. I've been with this association probably the late 70s, early 80s, have been on the board of directors and have served every committee that exists here. Why do I want to get on this board again? Because history needs to be brought to the board. They need to know what has happened, what has gone on. Not that if it didn't work last time, it's not going to work this time, because I don't believe that. But I do believe that we need to have knowledge of what has happened and some history behind it. Last year, we decided that we needed to take a year off if you've been on the board a long time. I did take a year off. I'm parliamentarian along with Lorraine Clark this year, and I feel I really need to get back on the board and help them in a direction to grow this company. Thank you.
Thank you, Sil. I'd like to invite Giuseppe Veneziano up to the podium.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Giuseppe Veneziano, and I'm a second-generation realtor, broker. I'm an author. I'm an inventor, and I will bring innovative ideas to this board. I'm a Don Bosco alumnus. I hold 2 bachelor's and a master's degree, and I'm asking for your support to be one of the newest board of directors here at the West San Gabriel Valley Association. I currently serve on 5 committees: MLS, Chapman, Finance, Global Business, and Legislative. I'm also the liaison between San Gabriel Valley Association and LACBOR. You see, I was encouraged to turn in my application to be one of the directors, yet I wasn't nominated. So unlike the others that you've heard and you're about to hear, I had to jump through a few hoops to get my name on the ballot. I had to gather 100 signatures, which is more than if you were running for city council or even assembly or Congress. And, so I thank many of you who have signed my petition to get me on the ballot. To make it a little difficult, and if you see what's the names on the ballot, there's 5 out of 8 names are past presidents. So by default, they're more qualified to be nominated than someone who's new. So, but this is not about people that have served on the board. This is about new blood. This is about bringing change. It's the only way we can bring change to the face of this board is by electing new professionals that are young and innovative, and will take the board to the next level. So for the next week, I encourage you to go out and vote. Have your offices come in and vote as well. And each vote counts, so you all can make a difference. Because I know when I ran for city council, I lost by 128 votes, which if those 128 votes would have showed up, I would have won. So you can vote up to 7 directors. So I'm only asking for you to make me one of your votes this next week and up to next Thursday. And let's make this change together. And I thank you for your support, and have a wonderful and productive week.
Thank you, John. The last but not least candidate running for director is Larry Yang. Is Larry here? Larry?
All right. Good morning. How's everyone? Good. All right. I wish I know that we can video tapping it. I would look a lot more handsome. My first time, and nobody told me that I can video tap it, so therefore I have to make it in person, which is, I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Now, again, my name is Larry. I'm with Dynamic Development. I've been with the board for since 2004. Since then, throughout the year, I've been observing personally I observed that the hard work that put together by the board member, and there's a lot of delegation that they put together, difficulty, and through a lot of struggle. And today, look at what we have. A beautiful facility, cutting edge, meeting room to benefit all the members. And I'm very honored of what they did. And I'm really proud of it. And I want to be honored and to work with them. And this is my first time to run for this. And I was standing there talking with David. And he was telling me, this, everyone looking for new bloods, ask them to vote for you. And I like his idea. And I would like to use that phrase, but I want to give him the credit. Well, my contribution is my knowledge in high-tech technology, such as iPad, smartphone, computer, website. And another strong of my aspect is my character is I'm not afraid of making a critical decision. And also, I'm working together in harmony with all the board of directors. And I will dedicate myself to work hard to provide the associate with the latest technology and such training so that we all can advance together for a better tomorrow. So please vote for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. Well, you've got it. 8 candidates who gave you a little synopsis of what they are about, and you need to vote for 7 of these 8. So right now, I would like to introduce to you the officers of the Board of Directors for 2013. These are the executive officers. Secretary is Margaret Shea, Treasurer Kevin Kwan, Vice President Tom Berge Jr., President-elect Mel Wong, and our 2013 President Lee Lieberg. I would like to call up, Margaret Shea is on vacation, but she has a video to share with us.
Dear Honorable Member of Western Gabriel Valley Association of Realtors, good morning everyone. I'm humbled to run the 2013 Secretary position of our association. I apologize for not being able to come personally to speak to you. Due to my scheduling conflict, I'm currently vacationing with my family in Hawaii. Aloha! But I do not want to lose this opportunity to express my vision for this position. Therefore, I pre-tape this speech. I'm currently serving as one of the board directors of Western Gabriel Valley Association of Realtors, Chair of Technology Committee, member of Education Committee and several other committees. I initially joined this board in 1988, and lately I have been very actively involved with both activities and endeavors. If I'm elected as the next secretary of our association, I will help the president and the board of director members to conduct the business and the meetings in compliance of our association's bylaws, policy and procedures to protect the best interests of our members. I will assist the president to execute the resolution of our board director meetings to the benefit of our members and association. I will continue to support and defend the motions to improve the benefit and the interest of our association and the members. In closing, let's all work together to build a better and stronger association for the success of our members, for the success of our future. Please cast your vote to Margaret Shea for the 2013 secretary. Thank you.
President, I have Tom Berge Jr.
Thank you, Nan. Good morning, fellow realtors, affiliates, and guests. I'm not going to stand up here and bore you with who I am or what I am. I think most of you know me, and you're free to read what's in the bulletin. If you want to know a little bit more than that, you're free to come and speak with me after the meeting. I'm always happy to discuss anything with anybody here. For the past 2 years, I've had the opportunity and privilege of representing you in the West San Gabriel Valley Association of Realtors. I look forward to and embrace both the challenge and potential that lie ahead for our association. I'd like to begin my year as your Vice President with a short list of objectives that I believe will help the association grow and evolve into the future. I will bring new ideas, alternative approaches, differing perspectives forward in an effort to improve the overall quality of and service to our members. I would like each and every one of you to become more profitable and successful in 2013. As we all know, there are continual threats to the livelihood of the real estate industry and private property rights. We see many of these threats moving throughout our local, state, and national legislature on a daily basis. As your elected officer, I will continue to advocate for the right to own, use, and transfer real property without unnecessary fees or burdens. I plan to remain actively engaged and involved in this association's activities and others which directly relate to ours. Together with our president, Lee Lieberg, and the rest of our leadership team, I'll strive to promote and foster a positive, friendly environment in which to network and conduct business. I will work constructively and effectively with others and hope to resolve conflicts in a timely and productive manner. I will help to build bridges with those that I may disagree with and respect their opinions. I would like to get more of our members involved with and engaged in the association to help make it the very best that it can be. Remember, no one can do everything, but we can all do something. I would like to improve communications with and grow our membership. We must see the value of our members and what we can achieve together. We have such a wealth of diversity and talents among us. Our wealth is not in our technology, our educational resources, or in this association itself. It is in our people and the relationships that we build together. I would like to thank you for allowing me the opportunity and honor of serving you and this great association. It is my sincere hope that I can count on you for your vote and your continued support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom. The president-elect next year in 2013 is Mel Wong, or he's running for that position. And Mel will be the president of the association in 2014, if elected. Mel, would you come to the podium, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Get my 4 eyes out. Good morning, fellow realtors and affiliate Ohana. And first of all, I'd like to thank the nominating committee for selecting me as your president-elect for 2013. It is with great pleasure for me to come before all of you this morning. Question: what and why am I here for? Right, all of the above. I'm here to ask for your vote for the office of President-elect for the year 2013 for the West San Gabriel Valley Association of Realtors. My goal is to provide you, the membership, with the best leadership I can by building our membership. Right now we stand at 2,000 plus members, and to keep our dues at a manageable amount. Help come up with new revenue sources, help find new education, training sources to help you grow professionally, and to have some fun networking along the way. As the saying goes, all work and no play is no fun. So I vote that we have some fun, okay? Karaoke, okay? I'll take that into consideration.
Two other people, you got 2 votes.
Now, I realize that most realtors has had a challenging past 5 years. The good news is that you are all survivors. So, moving forward as the market heats up, what does it mean to you? Well, it means that we must network like hell. For you to know other realtors and other realtors to know you. Why? Because this being a relationship business creates opportunities when you know them and they know you and treat each other as family members. Also, when you know one another, such as we as a large board, disputes are minimal, whereby we don't hardly, next page. And arbitration hearings, because we can solve them amicably. We are all in the same boat, working for our clients. Also, being co-chair of the MLS and education committees has allowed our committees to bring you excellent, interesting speakers and training program. That said, I always have my antenna up to locate anything that can be of benefit to the membership. For instance, how many of you have websites? Not many. I know, because it's challenging. Okay. As for the rest of you non-techies, how does websites for $20 per month sound? Yes. Okay, that is something I came across while in Sacramento, and Albert and I are following up with it along with our technology committee to see if we can make it work for us. On the subject of education, I truly believe now is a good time for you to take the time to sharpen your saw, okay, for the upcoming market boom. Please take advantage of the classes offered monthly to better prepare yourself. In closing, I urge you to get involved in our board because you all have ideas and connections and that you could contribute in furthering our growth. Lastly, be sure to support our affiliates and see you on the committee of your choice next year. Mahalo and aloha.
Thank you, Mel. Last year, you elected Lee Lieberg as our president-elect for 2012, and Lee will be our president in 2013. I am very honored and privileged to have Lee follow my footsteps. I really believe that Lee will be doing a great job.
Thank you, Yen. My stride might be a little longer, but I will have trouble filling your big shoes. So you're doing an outstanding job this year, and I appreciate that. I'm going to come out from behind the podium because I want to be here and interact a little more. But you've got great candidates before you today, and it's a nice blend of the young and the experienced. And I think we're in a good position to go forward and lead our association. Some of what I'm going to say is going to echo what's already been said, and I'm going to use an analogy because everybody that knows me well knows I'm a big sports fan. So I look at this association as a team, and you have a choice as to be whether or not to be on this team or another team. We have board of choice. You can join a different association, but our job is to make this association the most desirable association in the area. And the way we're going to do that is by providing you what is needed and what you want. So we're going to get that from you. You're the one that has to participate. Today, we're electing the captains of the team, but the captains don't win the games, the team wins the games. So you guys are the ones that are so important to bring back the information as to what you want and what direction we should go. As has been mentioned, we've never been in a more challenging time in real estate. And I look at it to continue the team analogy as you have offense and you have defense. Well, in offense, we're going to try and make ourselves better. We're going to try and educate ourselves. We're going to try and give ourselves the tools that we need to go out and do our job. On defense, we're going to protect our industry at the city level, at the county level, at the state level, at the federal level. We're going to try and protect our industry from banks who are trying to get into our industry. We're going to try and protect ourselves from attorneys who see us as an easy mark. So this is all about us, the membership. It's our association. We're not the DRE. We're not somebody you have to have or have to go through, or a bureaucracy. This is our association, and I want everybody to get involved. I'm proud of the candidates that we have today. I think they're all qualified, and we're going to have a nice board, a good board next year, and I think we'll work well together. And I am humbled and honored to be your president for 2013, and thank you.
Thank you, Lee. I know that you will have a great 2013 under Lee's leadership. Well, you have heard from all the candidates and officers, and it's time to vote. And by the way, I hope all the officers, all the candidates who are running for office and who are on the board this year, I hope you continue with your dedication and everything that you said during your presentation. I expect that in 2013 also. Okay, so please vote and make your vote count. Thank you very much.